Alright, so when I look at this problem, I see three things that are being multiplied together. There's a 5, a 2x minus 3, and an x minus 6. So because the order of multiplication doesn't matter if you've just got multiplication to do, you have a choice on how to solve this. You can either multiply the two binomials together, and then whatever you get, you multiply your entire result by 5. Or you can say, figure out what 5 times 2x minus 3 is, and then once you've got that, multiply that whole thing by x minus 6. So I'll do it both ways. You can see which way you like better. First way, I'm just going to multiply the 5 times 2x minus 3 together. So 5 needs to be multiplied by everything inside that bracket. So 5 times 2x equals 10x. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Okay, that's my result of 5 times 2x minus 3 is 10x minus 15. Now I need to take this whole thing, and multiply it by x minus 6. Since I want to multiply the whole thing here, I have to put it in brackets. So 10x minus 15 times x minus 6. Now I have just two binomials to multiply. So 10x minus x, or 10x times x, sorry. 10x times x equals 10x squared. 10x times negative 6 is negative 60x. Negative 15 times positive x is negative 15x. And negative 15 times negative 6 is positive 90. Your last step will be to combine like terms. So I have 1 10x squared. Your x terms are negative 60x and negative 15x. So negative 60 minus 15 is negative 75x. And you have a plus 90. There's your final answer. Now here's what it would look like if you multiplied the binomials first. So again, you're starting with the same question. 5 times 2x minus 3 times x minus 6. So this time I'll try multiplying the binomials together. So 2x times x gets me 2x squared. 2x times negative 6 is negative 12x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And negative 3 times negative 6 is positive 18. Okay, now that whole result needs to be multiplied by 5. So since the entire thing has to be multiplied by 5, I need to put brackets around this. So I'll do that, and it's still being multiplied by 5. Okay, now before I multiply everything out by 5, it'll be easier if I simplify inside the brackets. So I'll simplify and group like terms. So I have 5 still. When I group like terms, you have a 2x squared. Your x terms are negative 12x and negative 3x. So together you get negative 15x. And a positive 18. Okay. Last step would be to multiply everything inside the brackets by 5. So 5 times 2x squared is 10x squared. 5 times negative 15x is negative 75x. And 5 times positive 18 is positive 90. So you'll get the same result each way, and it takes pretty much the same amount of time each way. It's up to you which version you prefer. So your second question. Same idea. You can either choose to expand the binomial first and multiply the result by negative 8, or you can do negative 8 times that 7p plus 3, multiply the result by 7p plus 3. So I'll try doing it by expanding the binomials. So you'd have negative 8. Rather than write the 7p plus 3 squared, I'd really want to expand the 7p plus 3 squared into 7p plus 3 times 7p plus 3, just so it's easier to see what you're multiplying. Okay, and I'll choose to expand the binomial first. So 7p times 7p, 7 times 7 is 49, p times p is p squared. 7p times positive 3 is 21p. So you'd have plus 21p there. 3 times 7p is positive 21p. And 3 times 3 is 9. Now this whole result has to be multiplied by 8. So since the whole thing has to be multiplied by 8, put brackets around it. Never forget your brackets. And before I actually go ahead and multiply this out by -8, it'll probably be easier to simplify inside the brackets. So we'll do that. -8 times 49p squared. My p terms are 21p plus 21p, so positive 42p altogether, and a positive 9. Okay, now I can expand this by multiplying every term inside the brackets by -8. So -8 times 49 is -392, so I get -392p squared. -8 times 42p, -8 times positive 42 is -336, so you get -336p, and -8 times positive 9 is -72. And there's your answer.